Hi, welcome to another First Look. Today we're going to do something I really always enjoy doing, and that's taking a look at one of the really high quality, beautifully done guns from Turnbull Restoration. And today we're looking at one of their Buckmark models. That's the 22 from Browning, except they've Turnbullized it. If you're not familiar with Turnbull Restoration, then you need to go to your computer right now and go to their website. They make some of the absolute most beautiful, sort of factory enhanced guns that you could ever imagine. Today though, I'm focusing on this Browning Buckmark series pistol, and the reason for that is that it sort of brings a lot of things to the table. This is a 22 long rifle, straight blowback action, a classic Buckmark design. Barrel length on this gun is 5.5 inches. Oh, I really like these laminate Cocobolo target grips. They feel really good. The sights are called Pro Target by Browning, and they're kind of a really bold field and target sight that I found really easy to pick up. It's got a built-in Picatinney rail. You can hang an optic or a red dot on it. Length is 9.5 inches, and it's a substantial 38 ounces. I mean, it feels pretty good in your hand. This is a Turnbull finish Browning Buckmark field target. Obviously it brings kind of pride of ownership, and it's a showcase of what Turnbull can do with a pretty standard stock factory gun. And it also sort of showcases what we all like, which is a really accurate 22 pistol. I think there's one thing about this particular model that I'd like to point out, and that is because of the way the action's designed, it's hard to put your hand over the top and run it like you would like a 1911 or something like that. So Browning has incorporated these wings like you're seeing more and more often in especially small auto pistols today. They're right here on the back of the slide. So basically you use the finger pinch method here, and then you just can run the slide like that. It's really easy, and even if your arthritis is acting up like mine does sometimes, I found that it's still very easy to manipulate. Well, enough of this jabbering. Let's shoot the gun, huh? Okay, we've got a target set up at 15 yards. I've got 6 rounds in the gun only because that's all I had left from this box of ammo. We're shooting SK today. This stuff has proven to be really reliable and really accurate in everything I've ever shot it in. And it looks like the Browning seems to like it too. So let's see what happens. 6 shots. Well, I can't see the holes, so let's go see what happened. Okay, well, here we are. It should be 6 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was just kind of goofing off, shooting offhand. And I think if you take out the 2 most farthest away, you'll see this is a, 1 inch, probably better than that. I'm going to go on on record here and say this is probably very easily a 1-inch gun at 25 yards, and especially once you find the right ammunition that the gun really seems to like. I'm going to go ahead and scope this with a crosshair optic later on and shoot it, and I think then we may be surprised. Before we wrap it up, I had to share something with you. I only just fired this gun today, and before I started the video, I went ahead and set up a sight-in target, and the very first shot offhand out of this gun at 15 yards was this one. I mean, I couldn't have planned that. And I remember at the time I thought, well, that bodes well. And I think it did bode well. And I think you saw that this Browning from Turnbull Restorations is not only a really pretty gun, and yes, guns can be pretty. Here's one right here. But it's also accurate, it runs well, it's got a clean, sharp trigger, it's got good sights, it's got the ability to mount an optic. I think those are pluses in a lot of categories. So give them a look if you would. Go to Turnbull Restoration's website. They've got them for sale now. And if you do contact them, please say hi from American Handgunner and Guns Magazine. Until the next time I see you, remember the 4 firearm safety rules. Thanks for tuning in.